Welcome back to Best Futuristic Gadgets. Your phone battery dies. Solved. Swap it in seconds. You lose your keys again. Solved. A smart system that tracks everything you own. You want to disconnect from your smartphone without giving up a phone. Solved. A minimalist device that does less on purpose. 10 innovations, all of them already available, all of them solving something that needed solving. Let's go through every one. Number 1. Charging your phone takes time you don't have when your battery is already critical. The SwipIt makes that wait 0 seconds. This is a battery swap system. Instead of waiting for a charge, you swap a depleted battery module for a fully charged one in the time it takes to change a battery. Literally seconds. The SwipIt hub sits on your desk holding multiple charged modules, always ready, always full, cycling continuously so there's always a charged unit waiting. Your phone never sits tethered to a wall. You never negotiate with a charging cable at 6%. You just swap and go. Charged immediately, without the routine of finding a cable and waiting for a number to climb. The module design is slim and integrated, adding minimal bulk to your phone while eliminating the power bank you keep leaving behind. For people whose days don't pause for charging stops, commuters, field workers, content creators, anyone who lives on their phone and can't afford the interruption, charging used to mean waiting. SwipIt made it mean swapping, and swapping takes seconds. Number 2, your smart home has a dirty secret. It still requires 10 different apps to actually control. The SwitchBot Universal Remote fixes that at the hardware level. IR Blaster for traditional devices, TVs, ACs, fans, projectors, with direct SwitchBot hub integration for all your smart devices. Everything. One remote, one hand. The display is customizable. You decide what buttons appear, what they do, and how they're organized. No factory layout to work around. Your remote, built your way, working exactly how you want it. Scene control is the headline. Program multi-device sequences and trigger them from a single button. Morning routine? Lights on, AC adjusted, TV to your news channel. One press. Every device responds in sequence. Before you've stood up. Works with Alexa and Google Home too. Your remote and your voice working together rather than competing for the same devices. The SwitchBot ecosystem is already in millions of homes. This remote finally gives it a physical home in your hand. Number 3. Professionals spend hours in meetings and leave most of what was said somewhere in the room. The Comulytic Note Pro makes sure none of it stays there. This is an AI note-taker designed specifically for professional environments. Meetings, client calls, board sessions, negotiations, where the accuracy of what was said and who said it has consequences beyond the conversation itself. The AI transcription is speaker-aware, identifying and attributing every statement to the right person, so the transcript reads like a meeting record rather than an undifferentiated block of text. Action items are extracted and formatted automatically. The summary is ready before everyone has left the room. Integration with professional workflow tools means the output lands where your work actually happens, not in a separate app you have to check, but in your calendar, your project management system, your document workflow. The meeting produces information. The Comulytic Note Pro produces a record of it, accurate, attributed, organized, and immediately useful. Professionals have been losing information in meetings for as long as meetings have existed. The Note Pro closed that gap. Number 4. Security cameras record intruders. The PaintCam Eve does something considerably more active about them. This is an AI face recognition security system with a built-in paintball launcher, a camera that identifies who is approaching your property, cross-references them against your approved visitor list, and, if they don't belong, fires. The face recognition database stores your approved contacts, family, regular visitors, delivery personnel, and grants them passage without incident. Unknown faces or faces on a restricted list trigger the response, an audible warning followed by paintball marker fire if the person doesn't leave. Non-lethal by design, legally compliant in jurisdictions that permit property defense systems, and significantly more deterrent than a camera that records the incident for review after the damage is done. The AI operates continuously, night vision capability, motion triggering, and a response time that closes the gap between detection and deterrence to under a second. Remote monitoring via app gives you real-time awareness of every approach event, approval control for unexpected visitors, and full incident documentation. Security cameras have always been reactive. The PaintCam Eve is the first one with a response. Number 5. Bone conduction audio keeps your ears open. The AI Bone went further. It opened your eyes. These are bone conduction headphones with a built-in camera that sees what you see, and an AI that identifies it, explains it, and assists you based on what's in front of you. Look at a product and ask about it. The AI reads the label, researches it, and answers. Look at text in another language, it translates instantly. Look at a landmark, it identifies and provides context. Look at a QR code, a document, a dish at a restaurant, the AI processes what the camera sees and delivers the information through the bone conduction audio directly to you. The bone conduction delivery keeps your ears open throughout. You hear the AI's responses while remaining fully aware of your environment, your conversation, and everything happening around you. No isolation, no earbud insertion, just intelligence delivered alongside the real world. The design is wearable for full-day use, lightweight, secure, and understated enough that the camera doesn't announce itself to everyone you're looking at. Bone conduction gave you audio without blocking your ears. The AI Bone gave that audio something worth saying. Number 6. Chargers are invisible. The Ugreen Nexode RG refused that arrangement. This is a GaN fast charger designed to look like a small robot. Glowing eyes, mechanical aesthetic, genuine personality in a device that every other manufacturer made deliberately forgettable. But the design is the second story. The first is the performance. GaN technology delivering serious fast-charging output in a compact body that covers your laptop, your phone, and a second device simultaneously, without the heat and size that conventional chargers required at equivalent wattage. Multi-port output, USB-C PD for devices that demand it, full fast charge compatibility across the major standards, a cable management aesthetic that makes the robot look intentional rather than cluttered. The Nexode RG is the charger that people notice on your desk and ask about before they know what it does. Most chargers disappear into the background of your setup. The Nexode RG becomes the most interesting thing plugged into your wall. Number 7. You lose things, the same things, in the same places every time. The iFINDER ends that permanently. A network of compact tags attached to everything that matters, keys, wallet, remote, glasses, bag, passport, and a platform that tracks, locates, and manages your entire inventory of tagged items from a single app that knows where everything is at all times. The system goes beyond single item tracking. iFINDER learns the patterns of where items end up, so when your keys aren't where you left them, the app knows the 3 places they usually migrate to and ranks the suggestions by probability. Pre-departure check confirms every tagged essential is within range before you close the door, a system that catches the forgotten item before you're halfway to the airport, rather than at the security line. The Community Find network locates tagged items even when they're out of your personal range, anonymous location relay that returns your item's position without revealing who relayed it. Losing things used to be something you managed. The iFINDER made it something you prevented. Number 8. Your smartphone gives you everything and takes just as much back in attention, anxiety, and the quiet compulsion to check it every 11 minutes. The Light Phone 3 is the deliberate answer to that trade-off. This is a minimalist phone that does less, on purpose, by design, with precision. Calls, texts, navigation, Music, a small, curated set of tools covering what a phone needs to do without the infinite scroll, the notification cascade, the apps engineered to maximize the time you spend inside them. The e-ink display is visually calm, readable in sunlight, easy on the eyes, and fundamentally non-stimulating in a way that OLED notification machines are engineered not to be. You look at the Lightphone 3, and your nervous system doesn't accelerate. The flip form factor means closing it is a physical, intentional act. Opening it is a decision rather than a reflex. For the hours, the days, or the entire life where you want a phone that works for you instead of the other way around. Smartphones maximized engagement. The Lightphone 3 optimized for your attention and treated it like it was worth protecting. Number 9, a pet that lives in light, floats in midair, learns your personality, responds to your presence. The Alltime Oland is not a screen with animation playing on it. It's a holographic AI companion, and the distinction is something you feel the moment you see one in person. The holographic display projects a three-dimensional companion into the space above the device, visible from multiple angles, with genuine spatial depth that flat screens can't replicate. Your Oland doesn't live behind glass. It lives in the air in front of you. The AI underneath is what gives that visual presence, meaning Oland learns your personality, your schedule, your communication patterns, adapting its behavior, its reactions, and its interactions specifically to you over time. It notices when you're quiet too long. It responds when something good happens. It develops a relationship with you that no two owners experience the same way. Different species, different personalities, different aesthetic styles, each one evolving through a specific relationship with its specific owner. Digital companions have existed since the 90s. The Oland is what that idea always deserved to become, and the technology finally caught up. Number 10. Live production required a camera operator, a director, and a crew. The OBSBOT Tail 2 made all three optional. This is an AI-powered PTZR, Pan, Tilt, Zoom, Rotate, 4K live production camera that tracks subjects, manages framing, and delivers broadcast-quality live video without a human hand on the controls at any point during the broadcast. The AI tracking locks onto subjects with operator-level precision, following movement, anticipating direction changes, maintaining composition through dynamic scenes with the smoothness that manual operation rarely sustains over a full production. 4K resolution, high frame rate options, remote manual override via app when the AI's judgment isn't the right call. For streamers, educators, event coverage, corporate video, and content creators who need professional output without a production team, a full camera crew used to require a full camera crew. The OBSBOT Tail 2 just requires something worth filming. Thanks for watching Best Futuristic Gadgets. Subscribe and stay upgraded.